10 Coffee Research Topics. Impact of drinking coffee on the quality of essays. Caffeine increases productivity and helps people study for longer periods. With continuous stress and a lack of free time, students often use coffee to stay alert. Research shows that approximately 92% of students drink coffee. It is interesting to know whether coffee can impact the quality of their performance. Does caffeine improve students' ability to write essays? You are welcome to explore this issue. Aspects of coffee culture. Coffee is one of the leading commodities contributing to the world's economic growth. Although people like to generalize the word coffee, the term may mean the plant, roasted beans, or the final brew. Coffee ranks second after water in the list of the most consumed products in the world. In your paper, you can discuss the history and adoption of coffee across continents and its social, cultural, and economic significance. The history and evolution of coffee. The modern coffee culture began in Turkey in the 16th century. Then coffee houses spread to Western Europe. By the 19th century, they gained popularity in England, Austria, and France. How did coffee become a global phenomenon? What is its cultural and societal significance in different regions? How did coffee consumption and traditions evolve? These questions are worth focusing on. The journey of coffee, from bean to brew. The journey of coffee from raw beans to a drink in a cup is complex and multi-stage. In your work, you can immerse yourself in the scientific aspects of coffee production. These aspects include cultivation, harvesting, processing, and roasting. Discuss how they affect the finished coffee's taste, aroma, and quality. Don't forget to refer to scholarly sources in your paper. What are the health effects of coffee consumption? Coffee is the most popular drink in the world after water. At the same time, unlike water, the effect of coffee on health is ambiguous. It increases alertness and improves cognitive functions. In addition, moderate consumption of this drink helps reduce the risk of diabetes and certain types of cancer. At the same time, the abuse of coffee entails some dangers. What are these dangers? Discuss them in your paper. Methods, techniques, and rituals of coffee brewing. The culture of drinking coffee has evolved over the centuries. This drink can be prepared in many ways. This paper invites you to discuss the different brewing methods and techniques used to make coffee, such as pour-over, French press, espresso, and cold brew. Discuss the craftsmanship and rituals involved in making coffee and how they affect the overall coffee experience. The role of coffeehouses during the Enlightenment. The Enlightenment is an intellectual movement that originated in 17th century Europe. Surprising fact, coffeehouses, popular in London then, became its driver. In coffeehouses, unfamiliar men, and men only, met each other and talked. This process, combined with the stimulating effect of coffee, increased social collaboration and logical thinking. So, did coffee bring the Enlightenment? We invite you to discuss this exciting issue. The economics of the coffee industry. Coffee production is an essential part of the economies of many developing countries and beyond. In particular, the coffee industry employs about 1.5 million people in the United States. What are the economic dynamics of the global coffee industry? How are such aspects as coffee production, trade, and consumption developing? What are the key issues of the industry? These questions are worth focusing on. What is the relationship between coffee and art? Drinking coffee improves cognitive performance, and this is a well-known fact. But did you know that coffee also boosts creativity? In your work on this topic, you can consider the results of scientific studies that confirm or dispute this claim. Another idea is to discuss the role of coffee in art, looking at how it has inspired artists, writers, musicians, and other creative people. Specialty coffee, why is it so popular? Specialty coffee is high-quality coffee with a characteristic taste depending on the place of its production and the processing method. The culture of specialty coffee was born in the USA in the 70s. In 2022, the estimated market value in this niche was about $45 billion. By 2030, it is going to reach $120 billion. Why is specialty coffee so popular? What is its impact on the coffee industry? Discuss these questions in your paper. Find more research topics on studycorgi.com.